Hello and welcome to this FPL Gameweek 20 team reveal video with me, Holly Shand. In today's video I'm going to be going through the transfer deal sheet before revealing my final transfers and captain selection for this week. Is now the time to triple captain Erling Haaland? Let's get into it. Starting off with the deal sheet then, and in the forward line, I think now is absolutely the right time to sell Darwin Núñez. He's been far too inconsistent in his finishing. I think with Gakpo coming in, Darwin could lose his place very soon, and Liverpool generally aren't performing that well as a team right now. In terms of the buy list, it's Harry Kane. I know he's got that threat of being suspended for the second double game week game if he gets booked in the North London derby, but his goal scoring this season has been sensational. He's on for his best ever season, and he's a great long-term pick in FPL as your second premium alongside Haaland. On the monitor list is Anthony Martial. I think if you've got him, it's fine to hold him, but I don't think I'd buy him this week despite the double. United are looking to sign a forward in the transfer window. Martial is playing about an average of 70 minutes per game, and he's not as clinical in his finishing as Rashford. Moving on to the midfield then, and Rashford is obviously on the buy list. He's not in my team at the moment, something I'm looking to rectify this week, and he should be in all our teams. He scored in every single game in all competitions since the restart. That's 7 goals and 3 assists in 6 games. He's confident, he's sensational right now. You need to have him in your team for the double game week. On the sell list, it's Brighton's Leandro Trossard, who seems to be out of favour at Brighton. It didn't work out in playing a false 9 role. Even though he got a hat-trick in the reverse fixture against Liverpool, he's the most sold this week, and rightly so, and he has got a bit of a knock as well to further compound things for him. On the monitor list, it's Mo Salah. He's a player who's likely to make way in my squad this week, but I think if you're able to hang on to him, the potential is there for him to still deliver very good underlying numbers, the potential for him to maybe move to be the central player rather than a winger, a position that we saw him excelling in October of last year. So that's something to keep an eye on. Looking at defenders then, and on the buy list, it's Luke Shaw. 3 clean sheets in 3, 8 bonus points and a goal in there as well. Manchester United defence is looking very good. They've only conceded 1 big chance since the restart. Admittedly, they've had easy fixtures, but Shaw looks like a great option long term anyway. He's in the bonus points. Dalot has still got those injury concerns on the other flank. I think Manchester United, a team that are going to continue to grow and do well in the final stages of the season, particularly in that post-Ronaldo era. If you're a Cancelo owner, now is absolutely the time to sell. I don't care if it's a double game week. He is not in favour with Pep Guardiola at all. And it was very telling that he started in the League Cup game in midweek. That shows where he is in the pecking order. He didn't have a very good game either. So I don't think we're going to be seeing him in the Premier League anytime soon. And then looking at the monitor list at the moment, I've got Trent Alexander-Arnold on there. 2 assists in his last 2 games. The Liverpool defence is faltering though, so it's attacking potential there versus the clean sheet potential. It's a bit of a tricky conundrum right now, but with a lack of premium defenders at our disposal right now, I think Trent could be worth a punt going forward. Looking at my transfers then, 2 free transfers, 0.1 million in the bank, and the players that are going to be making way are Mo Salah, Alexander Mitrovic and Bueno. Now, these moves could sting me because I am selling some very good goal scorers there, but the double game week assets have to take priority, and they are good long-term players to own anyway. It's a toss-up between selling Bueno or Gabriel to bring in Luke Shaw, but I just decided that Bueno was probably the weakest link in my squad, and I've not got any immediate transfer plans to triple up on the Arsenal attack at the moment, especially when there's more double game weeks to come for other sides. So that means we've got Luke Shaw coming into the defence, we've got Harry Kane coming in up front, and Marcus Rashford in midfield. So that's taking my double game week players from 3 up to 6. Here's the team reveal then. It was a bit of a decision whether to play Kepa or Ward in goal, but Kepa gets the nod with the home fixture against Crystal Palace. I think they've got slightly better clean sheet odds as well. In defence, I have to play Trippier, Shaw and Walker. I don't know what I expect in terms of minutes from Walker. Hopefully Botman does not punish me for benching him. But, you know, surely Walker starts one of the 2 games for City. The midfield is looking stacked. In comes Marcus Rashford finally to join Kevin De Bruyne as my other double game week player, alongside Almiron, who got a brace in a reverse fixture against Fulham, and Martinelli for the North London derby. And there's more coverage for the North London derby as well. In the forward line, I've got Nketiah, Kane, who will hopefully play both games for Spurs in the double game week and not pick up a booking, and that man, Erling Haaland. The bench is going to be Ward, Botman first sub in case Walker doesn't play any minutes at all, followed by Andreas and Gabriel. The captain decision has been stressing me out a bit this week. I can see the argument for going with Rashford, but for me, it has to be on Haaland. The question is, do you triple captain him or not? I'm recording this video on Thursday morning. I've had the triple captainship on Haaland active for about 24 hours, but my confidence dwindled after seeing City's poor performance in the League Cup on Wednesday evening. However, I do feel like even though that City are in a bit of a rut right now, they can only improve from here. Haaland's been a bit unlucky in recent games not to deliver more goals, so hopefully he's due and City are due some top performances. So at the moment it's active. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go through with it because I don't know whether I'll get a better opportunity to triple captain Haaland this season. I answer all of your questions within 24 hours of the video going live, so drop them down below, and don't forget the deadline comes on Friday at 6:30. Do not miss it. Good luck for FPL Double Game Week 20.